Hello there, mathletes. Welcome back to Math Jamboree. In this video, we have another not the digital AP Precalculus type of a question from the topic of Analytic Study of Lines. Let's solve it together. Find the slope of the line passing through points G, 2, and 5, and the H is 6 and 5, and determine if the angle of inclination is acute or obtuse. To solve this question, you would need to know the slope formula of given 2 points. If there is a line that passes through these given 2 points, to find their slope, you will do y2 minus over y1 and x2 minus x1. This is the formula that you're going to use to find its slope. And in this case, the point G and H we're talking about, I will call the point G the values of coordinates of G, x1 and y1, and the point H, the coordinates of the H, let's call it x2 and y2. And if you will substitute these values in the formula, the m will be equals to 5 minus 5 over 6 minus 2. And this is equals to 0 over 4. When you divide 0 by 4, what do you get? You get 0, right? This is equal to 0. If 0 would have been in the denominator, in that case, you would have said it's undefined. So denominator cannot be 0. Okay, we just found its slope. We are done with the first part of the problem. But in the second part of the problem, they want you to determine whether the inclination is an acute or obtuse. For this part of the problem, you need to know if m is, which is the slope, if it is positive, and this is an acute angle, the inclination. If m is negative, the inclination will be obtuse. But you can say 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. What happens in that case? The inclination line is going to be parallel to y-axis. Imagine that it's not the y-axis, the x-axis, because if there is any slope with a 0 value, that means that this line is horizontal. Let's say, for instance, this y equals, let's say, is 3. The slope of y equals 3 is 0 because it's exactly horizontal. So there is no such inclination. That's why we cannot determine if this is an acute or obtuse. In this case, you would say there is no inclination, so that we just don't mention. This doesn't apply for this angle. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave it below there. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.